Trisha, is everything okay now? How's your shoulder?
The doctor said I broke my collarbone. They want me to stay overnight and try not to move.
I'm not surprised you broke something. I couldn't believe the sound it made when you landed. I'd never heard a bone break before. But look on the bright side. You'll probably be able to get some time off work for this.
Wait, are you not even worried about me?
Well, I was worried. But you're at the hospital now, aren't you? It's not like you're gonna die or anything. And the doctors and nurses are all right there if you need anything.
Are you not coming to the hospital to see me?
What? It's the middle of our wedding reception. Some of my relatives and friends drove a long way to be here. I can't just leave now, can I? And actually, since you left, the atmosphere seems to have died down a lot. So my friends and I are gonna hit a bar when this is over and have a real party.
You're going out drinking after our wedding reception? Does that mean Marcus is going with you?
Of course. He's my best friend and we've worked together for years. He was my best man today. He wants to make sure I enjoy my wedding night and have a great time.
But he's the one who got drunk and tried to push me into the pool. He's the whole reason I broke my collarbone. And he hasn't even apologized to me yet.
Oh, about that. He apologized to me after the ambulance took you away. So, we're cool now. He was like, I'm really sorry, dude. She was supposed to go into the water, not try to jump away and break something. So, you see? It wasn't really his fault that you tried to avoid it. Plus, he's sorry. He said so himself.
So he thinks this was my fault because I didn't want to get thrown in a pool in my wedding dress? What about these hospital bills? Who's gonna pay for all this? I've got to talk to him about all this.
Don't worry about that. Marcus said he's paying for me at the bar tonight. Just between you and me, I think he's planning on taking me to a strip club. We're going with a few other friends, and Marcus is paying for it all. It's probably gonna run him about $1,000. We're gonna have so much fun. It's gonna be great.
A strip club? You've gotta be kidding me! On our wedding night?
Well, I can't really spend the night with you. Not in a hospital bed. And not with a broken collarbone.
Wow. I can't believe you said that. And you're letting him do all that instead of paying my medical bills? Don't you think he should be doing something for me instead of for you?
Well, your medical bill shouldn't be an issue. Your sister is in town for the wedding, isn't she? She's working in the big city making the big bucks now. She shouldn't mind paying your bills for you. I mean, I just met her today, so I don't know much about her, but based on what you've told me about her, she's got money to spare.
Your friend pushes me and breaks my collarbone. And you want my sister to pay my medical bills? Don't you think that's a little strange?
I guess it is a little strange. But it's been a strange night. Ha! If you ask me, this is nobody's fault, really. People get drunk and have a good time. Sometimes things happen. You've gotta learn not to let every little thing bother you. You gotta roll with the punches. Or in this case, with the pushes.
How can you say that? I'm your wife now, and I'm in the hospital because of one of your friends.
Well, regardless. Let's talk about this later. I've got a reception I gotta get back to. I'll message you later. Just know I'm still thinking about you. I'm with you in spirit, okay? I can't cancel the plans for the after party now. You'll just have to wait until tomorrow, and I'll come see you then.
Oh my God. What the heck is wrong with your husband? Why did you even marry a guy like this? Honestly, right now, that's exactly what I'm thinking too. I read the entire chat that you sent me. What is this guy, 21? He sounds like a kid. Is he still in college or something? He's 32. Oh my God. I don't think there's any hope in him changing then. What do you plan on doing? Well, I don't want to disappoint Mom and Dad. I think they'd be more disappointed if you stayed with a guy like this. I know you've always been the quiet and stoic type, but I'm your sister. At least tell me what you're really thinking right now. Well, honestly, I want to divorce him and get him to pay for all these medical bills. But I'm not like you. You're strong. I know you'd have the guts to stand up to him. Trisha, this isn't about being strong or weak. I know since I moved to the city, we haven't spoken much. But I see you haven't changed a bit. I wish I was like you. You can do anything. You moved to the big city all by yourself, got that good job, and you're doing great. I'm stuck in the small town we grew up in, and I'm just a plain old receptionist. Nobody respects me. I'm just stupid. Something like this was bound to happen to me. Don't say that. This isn't your fault. And if you keep thinking that way, nothing is going to change for you. We're not gonna let him do this to you. And we're not gonna let him treat you like this anymore. I'm gonna help you. But if I divorce him and run away from this marriage, I don't think anyone will ever want to marry me again. That's not true. You're a sweet, kind-hearted person. I know you'll find someone else, someone better. And being married to a guy like this isn't going to make you happy anyway. You don't have to put up with this. You deserve better than this. I know, but I'm scared. Tell me what you want to do. Honestly, I'll help you. Do you really want to stay married to this guy? I want to be married, but I don't want to be married to him. I want to divorce him. Is that what you really want? Well, not exactly. What I really want to do right now is to beat the crap out of that idiot friend of his. I can understand that feeling. That's the side of you we need right now. And don't feel bad about that. I think anyone in your situation would feel the same way. I have an idea about how you can get back at both of them. I'm on my way to the hospital right now. Really? Thanks. I didn't think anyone was coming to see me today. Why would you think that? Mom and Dad couldn't leave the reception right away when the ambulance came, but they're headed to the hospital now too. We're all on your side. You don't need to be scared. Really? I thought Mom and Dad hated me. Compared to you, I thought they were embarrassed of me. I thought I was the one they wished they didn't have. You've got to stop comparing yourself to me. Nobody is embarrassed of you. Trisha, everyone loves you. You're nice to everyone. Stop being so hard on yourself. Thanks, Alyssa. Anyway, I'm on my way over right now. We'll talk more when I get there. I'm gonna make this guy pay for how he's treating you.
Trisha, this after party is amazing. And since Marcus is paying, we're drinking so much. I'll be lucky if I make it home before I pass out.
Oh, I'm glad you're having fun.
I'm so drunk right now. I doubt I'll be getting out of bed at all tomorrow. Lol. We were just talking about how Marcus tried to push you into the pool. It was hilarious.
What?
It was so funny. Just talking about it. He had me laughing so hard. Tears were coming out.
You laughed at that?
Huh? What's the big deal? Don't tell me you're angry. Don't get so worked up about it. So you broke your collarbone at the reception? It's no big deal. Marcus just got caught up in the moment. Give him a break. I just realized I said break. Oh, get it?
Hayden, I'm divorcing you.
Huh?
I'm divorcing you. I never want to see you again. Got it?
What? What's the big deal? Learn to take a joke, lol. Wait till I tell the guys what you just said to me. They'll die of laughter. I'm gonna tell them as soon as they get back from the bathroom. They all went to the bathroom when I brought up you breaking your collarbone. They must have been laughing so hard they thought they were gonna piss their pants or something. And as for you saying you're gonna divorce me right after we just got married, that's not even funny. Grow up.
What are you talking about? This isn't a joke. I'm dead serious.
Hold on, Marcus just came back from the bathroom. Wait, what did you say?
Your wife breaks her collarbone because your idiot friend tried to push her into a pool. Then, not only do you not come to the hospital with me, you laugh at the whole situation. I'll never forgive you for that. I'm divorcing you, and I'm suing you for my hospital bills on top of the divorce settlement.
Wait. Just calm down a minute. Think about this rationally. I know you don't want to divorce me. Your parents were so happy when we got married, and I know you want to give them grandchildren. Are you really gonna throw all that away over this? Is that what you really want?
Yes, I've already spoken to my parents about it. They think I'd be better off being single my whole life than I would be staying married to you. And by the way, my sister thinks that too.
What? This was all just a joke. Don't take it so seriously. I hate a woman with no sense of humor. You can't even take a joke.
Say whatever you want. I'm still divorcing you.
Whatever. There are plenty of women who would jump at the chance to marry me. Divorce me if you want. I've got a great job at a great company. I can have any woman I want.
Good luck with that, because your company is firing you.
Huh?
We know your boss. We told her everything that happened. I even sent her our chat history. She's gonna be firing you and Marcus. You know how important employees' reputation is to your company. Your boss said if clients found out you two acted like this, it would destroy their credibility.
Wait. You're kidding, right? You're bluffing right now, aren't you?
I'm not bluffing. I talked to Shelley Wilkinson. She's the regional manager, right?
Trisha, that's not funny. If my company found out about this...
Oh, so now you think what you did was bad. You didn't seem to care before, but suddenly it's bad enough that you don't want your regional manager to know about it? Oh, and I'm looking into filing criminal charges against Marcus, too.
Trisha, don't you think you're taking this just a little too far? What happened at our wedding reception has nothing to do with work. You should know that.
I broke my collarbone. It's gonna take 6 to 8 weeks to heal. I can't work like this. And I've got all these medical bills to pay now. What your idiot friend did to me at our wedding reception is going to be affecting my work. So if I have to tell my company what happened to me at the reception, your company should damn well know too.
Why couldn't you just laugh this off like you were supposed to? Marcus was just playing around. This is the problem with you. You take everything too seriously. You gotta loosen up and enjoy life. Life is wasted on you.
Well, this is what you get for acting like an idiot. You two need to grow up. You can't act like kids your whole lives.
What's gotten into you? You've never spoken to me like this before. Are you acting like this because you finally got your sister and your parents on your side or something?
I'm gonna make sure you never work in this industry again.
Huh? Who is this?
It's Trisha's sister, Alyssa. I've posted your name, your photo, and everything you've said to my sister on the internet.
What?
You work in the advertising industry, don't you? I work for an advertising agency myself, in the city. I'm gonna make sure everyone knows about you. You'll never get a job working in this industry again. You'll be lucky if anyone from any company will hire you ever again, because everyone is going to know how you treated your wife.
Hold on. What's going on here? Why are you doing this? What's going to happen to me?
I've already posted your name, face, and chat history on social media. After that, I'm going to spread the word to every advertising agency out there. You'll be blacklisted. You'll never get hired again. You'll never recover from this. You know that, right? I'm gonna make sure of it.
But this... You're taking this way too far.
This is my little sister we're talking about. Did you not think I'd stand up for her? I can't believe there are people like you still out there. You're acting like you're still in college. Grow up. Wait, I take that back. Even if you were in college, it wouldn't give you and your friends the right to push women and then laugh at them when they get hurt. But it all stops here. Because I don't think you're gonna have much to laugh about in your future.
I can't believe you. You're enjoying this, aren't you? But you don't know who you're messing with. People like me, I've got friends. I've got so many people who'll back me up. In fact, right now they're
what? I think those so-called friends you're talking about came to the hospital to see if Trisha was all right.
What?
Who's there with you now, huh? Just your partner in crime, the woman pusher, right?
Oh my god. They said they were going to the bathroom. That's why they haven't come back yet.
They came here to apologize to Trisha. They also told her when Marcus gets drunk, it's impossible to stop him. It appears this isn't the first incident they've had with him, and they seem to have had enough of his BS. They said they followed you to the after party in hopes that you'd come to your senses or that they could convince you to go to the hospital. But when they brought up what happened, you two broke out laughing at the situation again, and they knew there was no hope for you. Are those the friends you said would have your back?
Well,
Trisha is too shy to tell you this, so I'll do it myself. She's giving back all the wedding presents you guys got today, and she's not paying a cent for the wedding. We've already spoken to your parents about that, and they're in agreement with us. You're paying for the cost of the entire wedding yourself. Have fun with that.
I can't believe this.
Hayden, it's Trisha. Everything my sister said is true. We're through.
Trisha, come on. Reconsider. Give me another chance. You love me, don't you? Everything has been going well between us up until now. Please, don't turn your back on me now. How am I gonna live without you?
Honestly, I don't really care. I had to rely on my sister to help get this done, but I think I finally gotten what I wanted. I don't want to be with you anymore. I don't even want to see your face again.
I understand that I acted like an idiot. I admit it. But getting back at me like this is going too far. Divorcing me is one thing, but getting me fired?
I guess I did go a little too far. But I just got caught up in the moment. Give me a break. After that, Hayden and Marcus were forced to pay my bills as well as a little extra for emotional distress, and they both got fired from their jobs. After my sister got them blacklisted, it was extremely difficult for them to find another job in their field. Not only that, all of their friends and relatives found out what they did to me and how they treated me. So they were both shunned by everyone they knew. Hayden and Marcus were best friends when all this started, but each blamed the other for how things turned out. Now they've stopped talking to each other completely. In an attempt to get a new start, they both moved far away, and nobody really knows where they're at now. It seems my sister was right, and things happened exactly how she said they would. Maybe she and I went a little too far with our revenge, but I honestly don't feel sorry for either of them. Thanks for watching! If you like this video, please press the like button. See you next time!
Is this Alicia? Who the heck do you think you are? I'm not going to let you get away with this. Pardon me? I'm sorry, but who are you? Brianna Moore. You're seeing Jonathan Moore, right? I'm his wife. Pardon me? Jonathan's wife? That's right. You're sleeping with my husband. That's adultery. You know what that means, right? Adultery? This is all a little sudden, isn't it? Jonathan is my husband. You're trying to steal a married man. Don't play dumb with me. I'm not trying to play dumb with you. But to accuse me of something like this so suddenly, I really don't understand. You must be pretty stupid then. Let me explain things to you one more time. You're dating Jonathan. I'm his wife. He's my husband. If you don't believe me, why don't you just ask Jonathan? Jonathan was quite surprised when I told him I knew too. But he came clean once I told him I knew. There was no denying it. I see. In fact, Jonathan just messaged me about this right now, too. Of course. He told you his wife found out, didn't he? Yeah, that's what he said. So, you know what you've done, right? Well, that's what he said, but... Sleeping with another woman's husband? You're trying to take my man, so I'm going to get even with you. Get even with me? Before doing anything like that, I think you should know that I wasn't even seeing your husband like that. What? Don't give me that. Do you mean you've stopped sleeping with him? Surely you could come up with a better lie than that. We just started contacting each other recently. We've met up a number of times, but it was only as friends. I wouldn't say we were even dating. The agreement was to meet as friends first. Maybe he thought it was more than that, but... You've been contacting him through text messages, right? I've read through your whole chat history. It's pretty obvious to me that you two were cheating. I've read the proof. Don't try to deny it. Maybe he calls it seeing each other, but only in the literal sense of the word. Like I said, we've met up, but it was only to go out for a drink or to watch a movie. And I had no idea that he had a wife. I'm not interested in whether you thought he had a wife or not. You're lucky I haven't called my lawyer yet. You'd better be willing to pay me, though, or else I will take you to court. You know I could sue you for compensation money because of this. What? Sue me for compensation money? Of course. You slept with my husband. I can sue you for that. That's the risk you take when you knowingly sleep with someone who's married. You knew that, didn't you? You keep saying sleeping with, though. I told you I wasn't even dating him. And the fact that he was married, I had no idea. You can't prove that. And all those lovey-dovey messages you two were sending each other? It's obvious what you were doing. Lovey-dovey messages? That never happened. And besides, I met your husband from a dating app. It wasn't an app for meeting up or one-night stands either. It was on an app for people looking for marriage partners. So if a married man signs up for an app looking for people who want to get married, why would anyone assume they're already married? I don't know what you're talking about, and I don't care about any of that anyway. You'd better pay me my money. After all, you slept with my husband. It's only obvious you'd have to pay compensation money if you did something like that. It affects more than just you. Think about how I feel about this. Regardless of that, your husband joined a dating app out of his own free will. He wrote that he was single and looking for a wife. That's the only reason I started contacting him in the first place. Anything that happens after that, I can't be held accountable for his actions. Stop trying to make excuses. I don't care what you say. Jonathan is a married man, and you started seeing him. You can't talk your way out of this. Jonathan has already confessed to it. You'll just have to accept it. He confessed to what? Meeting me and having a drink? Meeting me and watching a movie? That's all we've ever done. Did Jonathan say any more than that? Yes, he did. He said he cheated on me with you. He's admitted to it. So I'm gonna make you pay me compensation money. What you're saying is absurd. If you're not going to pay me now, then I'll just sue you and get the money from you in court. You're going to sue me. That's right. You're saying you're not going to pay me. That means you're trying to run from this. So I'll just take you to court instead. Just calm down a bit. I didn't sleep with Jonathan. And I didn't know he was married anyway. I've explained this, haven't I? Shut up. If you don't want me to sue you for this, you'd better just pay me directly. Are you threatening me? What? Threatening? Yeah, you're threatening me. You're trying to scare me into giving you money, aren't you? Threatening is a bit of an exaggeration. I have every right to get compensation money from you. I'm just requesting it from you, and I'm answering all of your questions about this. If you're saying that Jonathan is having an affair with me, when I know we've never done anything, what are you basing this on? It's obvious from your chat history. Give me an example of what I said that shows I'm sleeping with him. You were asking him things like what day and time you two should meet up. Things like that. Oh, so basic things that any two people would commonly ask each other. Shut up. Are you saying you're not going to pay me compensation money? You're saying you want me to take you to court. You want to pay all the lawyer fees on top of the compensation money. I'm serious about this. What do you mean you're serious about it? I'm not going to let a woman get away with this. Not for trying to steal my husband. I'll never forgive you. Not till I get what you owe me. Pay me. If you don't, I'll even call your company and tell everyone you work with what kind of person you are. So basically, you're threatening me, aren't you? Just shut up and pay me. Do you want to be sued? If you want to sue me, go ahead and sue me. Huh? So you're gonna be like this, huh? I know you work for a good company. Jonathan told me. So you want to get fired over all this? If you just pay me the compensation money, we could settle this out of court, and I wouldn't have to make trouble for you at your office. Well, if you're trying to do this, doesn't that mean Jonathan would get fired too? What? Jonathan get fired? What are you talking about? Well, if you think I can get fired for it, why wouldn't he? I know what you're doing here. You and Jonathan. You're both just trying to get money from me, aren't you? What do you mean? You told your husband to register for the dating app. I bet you told him if he finds a good woman with money, that he should try to have an affair with her. And you'd try to get compensation money from her for doing it. That's what's going on here, isn't it? That's not it at all. Jonathan went and had an affair on his own. I had nothing to do with it. And I'm not forgiving him either. And I'm definitely not forgiving you. I see what's going on. Okay, those messages you sent to me, the ones where you were threatening me to get me to pay you, I'm gonna go show them to the police and see what they have to say about it. What? The cops? Why? I told you we could settle this out of court. The fact that you're so eager to settle this out of court, it seems a bit too fishy for me. You guys are running a con here, aren't you? You're trying to get money. Your whole aim is to get compensation money from people. You're using the dating app to find potential victims, aren't you? We wouldn't do anything like that. Look, I don't know what you're talking about, so let's just get this matter settled outside of court. We can do this in cash, so let's start discussing an appropriate amount. You know you're in the wrong here, so just accept it and give in. I'm not giving in. I didn't sleep with your husband. That wasn't the reason I met with him in the first place. We've never gone that far. And yet you try to threaten me by telling me I did something that I know I didn't do? You guys are scaring me now with taking things this far. So I'm going to the police and filing a report. What? You're reporting me? Stop messing around. Filing a report is only going to be bad for you, isn't it? And I'm sure it's going to get you fired, too. What? My company won't fire me for something like this. Besides, none of this is my fault anyway. I've done nothing wrong. How can you be so sure of that? That's a stupid question. I know if I've slept with someone or not. That's how I'm so sure of it. I know you're just trying to scam me. What? This isn't a scam. I thought everything was a little bit suspicious. Jonathan seemed a bit too pushy with everything. Luckily, I kept refusing to go any further than I did. Oh, and he kept wanting to take pictures of us together, too. Everywhere we went, he wanted to take pictures of it. And he tried to make sure I was in all of his selfies. If you read our messages, you'll see. He tried to make everything sound really intimate, no matter how small it was. And clearly, you could see my messages didn't have that tone at all. Not to mention how often he messaged me for no reason whatsoever. Now that I think about it, it's obvious he was trying to make it look like we were more than we really were. I guess he was desperate to make it look like that. I have no idea what you're talking about right now. Stop acting like this. Do you have any idea how I feel being cheated on? Honestly, I don't, but either way, I wasn't sleeping with your husband. So you've got nothing to worry about. Shut up. Just pay me my money. If you just pay me the money, we can end this all right here. I'll send Jonathan over to pick up the money from you tomorrow. Just pay me $1,000. That's pretty darn cheap for compensation money, don't you think? I wouldn't know about that. But I plan on going to the police about this anyway. If you keep messaging me trying to get me to pay, you'll just be wasting your time. I'm not doing anything until the police have looked into this. Why are you going to the police? I have every right to get compensation money from you. I'm I'm only requesting that you pay me what I deserve. What right are you talking about? It's my right, because you slept with my husband. I can sue you for that. I'm supposed to get money. I'm not doing anything wrong. You're supposed to pay me. I'm not threatening you. If I don't ask you to pay me the money, how else am I supposed to get you to pay it? Well, maybe if you had some proof? You could prove it to a lawyer or judge and get the money the legal way. But you're telling me that I slept with Jonathan when I know I didn't? And like I said, even if I had no idea he was married. So you wouldn't be awarded any money. I met him on a dating app for people looking for marriage partners, and he told me he wasn't married. So even if I had slept with him, you'd lose in court. And on top of that, I can prove everything I've said. You can't prove any of your outrageous claims. So I have no obligation to pay anyone any compensation money. What? Is that how it works? Yes. But I'm still gonna report this to the police, because I'm pretty sure you're trying to pull a scam right now. So you'd better get ready for a police investigation. Wait, just hold on. I get it. I guess you legally don't have to pay me? I didn't know that. I misunderstood the law. Huh? It seems Jonathan feels really bad about what happened here too. I guess I can forgive you this time. You didn't know he was married. I won't make you pay me anything. No, it's no problem. You don't have to apologize to me. You can explain everything to the police. What are you talking about? I told you I'm going to let this go. You don't have to pay me. I'm admitting I was wrong. Let's just be adults about this and let it go. It was just a big misunderstanding. This whole conversation is going to be proof of your threats and scheme to get money from me. So I'm just going to take it to the police and let them decide what they want to do. Please, don't do that. I told you the issue is resolved. You don't need to do anything rash. I understand I was wrong. You don't have to pay me. Let's just end it here. Huh? I'm sorry, but I don't know what you're talking about. You were obviously trying to pull a scam. I'm gonna report it to the police. It's the right thing to do. Why do you have to take it that far? I told you I made a mistake. I'm sorry. Well, you've already taken it this far with me, so there's a good chance you've done this before. You've probably threatened, scammed, and stole from other people in the past. I've never done anything like that. Please tell Jonathan not to use dating apps as ways to try to scam or hurt innocent people. Please, just wait. I'll tell Jonathan that. None of that has anything to do with me, though. It was all him. You've already told me your full name, and I have your contact info now that you've messaged me. So I'll be sure to give all of that to the police as well. And Jonathan's picture was clear on his profile, and I've already taken a screenshot of it. And where he states on his profile that he's unmarried and looking for a marriage partner. So the police should have no problem finding the correct guy and verifying your scam. I'm sorry for what we did. We'll never do anything like this again. So please don't go to the police. I'm begging you. I never wanted to do anything bad. You didn't want to do anything bad, yet you deliberately tried to scam someone? Oh, that's just scary. I'm so sorry. You can apologize all you want. At this point, I'm not going to let this go. You tried to scare someone into giving you money. So I'm afraid you're going to have to pay the consequences. You and your lovely husband. After that, Alicia went to the police and told them what happened. They advised her to file an official police report so they could investigate further and possibly charge the couple. After filing the report, the police started their investigation. They found out that Mr. and Mrs. Moore had done this same scam on a few other people. It turns out some of the people actually did end up paying them money. The police arrested Jonathan and Brianna Moore, and enough evidence was gathered to build a good case against the couple. After being taken to court for their crimes, the Moores were forced to pay back all the money they had taken from their other victims, as well as many additional fines for their actions. In the end, they ended up having to pay back a lot more money than they ever made from their scams. I guess it really shows that crime just doesn't pay. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please press the like button. See you next time.
Kevin!
it's me, Evie.
Oh, hi, Evie. Did you want something? You don't usually call me in the middle of the day like this.
Do you have time to talk? You aren't too busy, are you?
I have time, but only if it's a short call. What is it?
Why does it have to be a short call? I don't know how long this will take, to be honest.
Why do you think? I'm at work, aren't I? Do you think my boss would be happy with me if I started having long phone calls with family members when I should be working?
Oh, I see. Okay, I better get straight to the point then, hadn't I? It's just that I was... well...
Just tell me, will you?
Have you found the house you're going to live in once you're married?
No, we're still trying to decide on one. Why?
I live quite close to your workplace.
Yes, but so what? What is it that you want to tell me?
I really like the area I'm living in, you know? It's so clean and convenient.
Okay, I'm pleased. But I thought you said you would get to the point.
You know that I don't have many friends, don't you?
Of course. You've never had many friends.
I was just thinking, if you live nearby, I could start meeting Bethany more often, couldn't I? We could go to lunch and the cinema and have a lot of fun together. Don't you think?
Hey, if you don't have any friends, do things with your husband.
Friends and husbands are different. I wanted a friend to hang out with.
How do you think you can be friends with my new wife? That's a bit strange, isn't it? It's a bit arrogant, you thinking that she'd even want to hang out with you, to be honest.
I guess I just think of her as a big sister then. I have always been so jealous of people who have big sisters, you know? I've always wanted one for as long as I can remember. Why did I have to end up with an unfriendly big brother like you? I must have done something bad in my past life, I guess.
Hey, I'm not unfriendly. I happen to think that I'm a very good, kind big brother to you as it happens.
You're an unfriendly, mean jerk.
Hey, that's no way to speak to your big brother.
Well, if I'm honest, it's all true. I can't help it if that's who you are, can I?
Do you think that you're an amazing little sister or something? I think the same of you.
Kevin, just try to find your new house near your workplace. Near my place. There are loads of nice places around here.
I don't think Bethany will want to live in this area, though. She's more of a big city girl, you know?
Why do you say that?
Also, what girl in their right mind would want to live near their sister-in-law and be expected to meet her and hang out with her all the time?
I'm not like that, though.
What do you mean? Like what?
I'm not an uptight, boring sister-in-law or anything.
Huh. You really don't know yourself at all. To be honest, as your brother, I don't think you have a very good personality at all.
Hey! How can you say something like that to me? That's why you don't want to move here then, is it?
I don't know where we're going to move to. I left it to Bethany to choose.
It's a really nice area, you know? You should talk to Bethany about moving near here. It'd be easy for you to get to work as well.
Really?
It really is nice. And house prices have started to drop again recently, haven't they? The apartments in our complex seem to be 30 or 40% cheaper than they were when we got ours. This is a really great time to buy, you know.
I'll have a think about it then. We were looking at places in the city, but they're really expensive. Maybe a place in the suburbs would be better. The interest rates are really high at the moment, so we can't get a big loan either. I don't think Bethany has actually managed to find any places that we can afford in the area that she wants to live yet. I'm sure she has other plans, though.
That's why you should move here near me. It's a nice area. There are nice houses, and it's a lot cheaper than places in the city.
I don't know. We agreed that Bethany would look for our new place anyway. Bethany knows a lot about real estate. Her dad's an estate agent.
Okay, then. I'll give Bethany a call and see what she says about it.
Oh, and Evie,
What is it?
are you still not pregnant?
Can we stop talking about that, please? Why does everyone keep going on about me not getting pregnant? My mother-in-law called me this morning and was nagging me about it again. I already have enough people nagging me and going on at me for not getting pregnant. Don't you start as well.
You've been married for over 3 years now, though. I'm just starting to get a bit worried, that's all. It doesn't sound like it's through lack of trying. Your husband's a bit on the older side too, isn't he? He turns 40 this year, doesn't he? Don't you think that maybe the two of you should go to the doctors and get checked out?
Yeah, he is. I didn't really think anything of it when we got married, but 9 years is a big difference, you know. There are definitely a lot of bad points about living with someone a lot older.
What do you mean? What are these bad points?
He's so weak.
Weak? What do you mean?
He has no stamina. If you want to have a baby, you have to, you know. He's always so tired when he gets home that all he does is sleep.
Wow, you really speak your mind, don't you? Don't you feel embarrassed about saying things like that to your big brother?
You asked, didn't you? If you didn't want to know about my sex life, maybe you shouldn't have asked about it.
My boss is coming. I had better go. Bye.
Okay, I'll call Bethany and see what she thinks. Hi, Bethany. It's me, Evie.
Oh, hello, Evie. Is something wrong? Why are you suddenly calling me like this?
It's nothing too important. Do I need a special reason? We're going to be family soon, after all. It'd be better if we spoke more often and got to know each other a bit better before you marry Kevin, wouldn't it?
Oh, I guess you're right. It might be a bit more comfortable later if we get to know each other first.
Let's talk or meet a bit more often from now on.
Okay, that sounds good to me. Was there a reason for you suddenly calling me today, though?
I heard that you were looking for places to move to after the wedding.
Yes, I am. I haven't quite decided on a place yet. If I find somewhere I like, it seems to be way too expensive.
You're looking at places in the city, aren't you?
Yes, I am. I seem to have chosen a really expensive area, unfortunately.
Of course houses there are going to be really expensive. Have you thought of looking at places a bit further out in the suburbs?
Whereabouts in the suburbs are you talking about?
Near Kevin's workplace, maybe?
Oh, there. I did actually think about looking there. If I can't find something in the city within our budget, then that was the next place I was planning on looking.
Oh, really?
I have 2 friends who moved to that area once they got married, and they said that it was a nice area, and it'd be easy for Kevin to go to work as well.
The house prices are pretty cheap for what's available in the area, you know. I was determined to get a place in the city too to begin with, but now that I live here, it has really good schools and good infrastructure as well.
Oh, really? That's interesting. Thank you for letting me know.
I think it would be good for you to think seriously about moving to this area, you know.
Okay, thank you, Evie. I'll have a look at some places in that area as well. Kevin, you know we're looking for somewhere to live?
Yes? Have you found somewhere by any chance?
Well, I'm not sure. I was just wondering, do you really think that we should give the suburbs some more thought? I found a few places there on the internet. Shall we go and see them on the weekend?
Okay, sure. It can't hurt to go and have a look, can it? We don't have to move in just because we've had a look around, and it might help us to keep our options open, what with the house prices in the city being what they are. But, Bethany, do you really not mind living that close to Evie?
I don't see what the problem is, to be honest. How bad could it be?
Oh, okay then, if you're sure. If that's what you think, then it's fine with me. Let's go and have a look at the places you've chosen at the weekend.
Okay. You've said you'll come. Don't go changing your mind or making other plans, will you?
Okay, I've got it.
Bethany, I'm walking past your new place at the moment. Are you around? I was hoping that you were home, that's all. Have you gone out shopping or something?
Oh, no. I've gone to meet one of my friends, I'm afraid.
Do you know when you'll be back?
Why do you want to know that? Do you want something? And it's a bit strange to just turn up at someone else's house unexpected, isn't it?
Oh, I had something that I had to sort out near your place, so I just thought I'd call in on the way home. That's all. I'm with Dan, too. When will you be back? Have you just met your friend now?
No, I met her a few hours ago, actually. We've had lunch and are just having a coffee now. We've been together for a few hours now, but I don't think I'll be leaving for at least an hour or two.
Do you have a spare key anywhere? If you let me know where it is, I'll wait for you inside.
I don't think that's a very good idea.
I know that, but our printer has suddenly broken and I have some important documents that I need to get printed urgently. Would I be able to use your printer?
Why don't you just go to the library to have something printed out? I don't see why you have to go to our house when we're out just to use our printer.
I haven't used the library before, so I don't even have an ID. It's complicated. That's all.
Go to a stationery store and get them to do it for you then.
I don't want anyone to see the information on the documents. It's private.
Well, if that's the case, you'll have to go to a self-service place or something then, won't you? There are loads of places nowadays that print documents for you. I don't see why you have to go and get it done at my house, especially when there's no one home.
I don't know where those kind of places are.
If you search for them on the internet, you can find out, no problem.
I'm right outside your place now. I'll just go in, use your printer, then leave.
I don't want you in there on your own, that's all. It makes me feel uncomfortable.
I know what you mean by that, Bethany. I fought with my mother-in-law quite a lot about her letting herself into our place when there's no one in.
If you don't like people going into your place when no one's at home, you should know better than to ask me to let you do the same thing, surely.
This is a totally different situation, isn't it? I need to use your printer. It's not like I'm going to go snooping around or anything now, is it?
I really don't know. I'd rather no one went into my house when no one's home. You've got to understand that.
Please? This is really urgent. I need to get the documents printed. I need to get them printed and sent away as soon as I can.
Okay then. I'll let you go in just this once, but you've got to promise not to even ask to go into our place when no one's in again.
Okay, I promise that nothing like this will happen again. Thank you so much for helping us out. I don't know what we would have done if you hadn't decided to let us go in and use your printer, you know?
The key's in the key box. I'll tell you the password for it.
Oh, that's clever. Do you like your new place, by the way?
No comment. I better go now. I'm still with my friend, and it's really rude to be on the phone like this for so long when I'm supposed to be talking with her.
Thanks anyway. When did you say you were going to be back exactly?
I said I'd be back in an hour or two. I don't know exactly.
Oh, okay. Take your time. You can even have dinner with your friend if you want to.
I'll go home when I'm done with my friend. I don't really see how that has anything to do with you.
You're going to definitely be more than an hour, though, right?
Why do you keep asking me that?
Oh, it's nothing. Anyway, do all that you have to do.
Did Dan not go to work today? Didn't you say that Dan was with you too?
No, he's got the day off. That's why we came here together. Anyway, I'll just use the printer quickly, then leave straight away.
Bethany, do you fancy going out for dinner tonight? Why do you suddenly want to go out for dinner? It's not a special day or anything, unless I've forgotten something important. There's a new pasta place near my workplace, and my coworkers keep saying how good it is, so I thought we could give it a try. That's all. You could come here and meet me outside when I finish work. We could just walk there then. It's less than 5 minutes away. We could have dinner and then go to the cinema or something. What do you think? Nah, I'd rather not. I'm not really in the mood today. Why? What's wrong? Has something happened? I went to meet my friend earlier, and I've just got back home now. Oh, did you have an argument with your friend or something? No, it was nothing like that. I was chatting with my friend and having a great time when I got a call from Evie. She said that her and Dan were outside our house. What were they doing there? It seems a bit strange to turn up at someone's house without at least calling first. Evie said that her printer was broken and wanted to know whether she could use ours. She said it was really urgent, and could I give her the code so she could get our spare key? What happened? Did you tell her it? In the beginning, I wasn't going to, but she kept on about how urgent it was and everything, so in the end, I didn't really have a choice. I guess it must have been really urgent then. Why else would she have caused a fuss like that? The thing is, when I got home, there was no sign that the printer had been used, and the bathroom was soaked. Like someone had had a shower or something. Why did they use the bathroom? That's strange. Not only that, but Evie and Dan's hair was all over the sofa. If it was only hair that I found, I probably wouldn't have said anything.
What do you mean? What else did you find?
There were little curly hairs there, too.
You mean other hair?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. And there was like a wad of tissues in the trash can as well.
What on earth were they doing there?
What do you mean? It's obvious, isn't it? The two of them had sex in our living room.
We're the newlyweds. What do they think they're doing in our house? They're so ridiculous.
Do you seriously think that this is something to just laugh at and move on?
Let's just try to understand them a bit, Bethany.
Understand them? How could they think that that was in any way acceptable behavior? Did they think that our house was some kind of seedy motel that they could rent by the hour or something?
That's not what I mean. It's just that things between them, especially in that department, don't seem to be that good at the moment. They must be getting really stressed about everything.
What do they have to be stressed about?
Everyone is worried and keeps on at them that they've been married for over 3 years now and Evie is yet to get pregnant. I guess that's why they decided to do it wherever and whenever they feel like it. Don't you feel even a little bit sorry for them? Going to these sorts of extremes as they haven't managed to get pregnant?
Why should I feel sorry for them? How dare they act like that in my house? I can't believe that you'd stick up for them like this either. You're as bad as they are. Evie, I have something that I want to ask you. Can you answer this question truthfully for me, please?
What is it? What do you want to know?
Today, when you said you needed to come into my house to do some urgent printing, did you do something with your husband on my sofa?
What do you mean? I printed the documents I said I needed to print. That's all.
Well, there was no sign that you'd printed anything, but there were other signs.
What do you mean, other signs? All we did was print a couple of sheets of paper and went home.
Why are you lying? I've worked out what you did, and I know it was nothing to do with printing. So why not tell the truth? Why on earth did you use my shower if you printed something?
Oh, I was feeling really hot and sweaty, so I decided to have a quick shower. Why? Is that really such a bad thing to do?
Going to someone else's house when they are out and having a shower there is a bit strange, don't you think? And are the two of you molting or something? I found a lot of different hairs all over the sofa and the bathroom. What on earth were the two of you doing to make that much hair go everywhere?
What do you mean? Different types of hair? I don't think I quite understand what it is that you're accusing me of.
And why did you use so much tissue? What did you do with it?
Oh, I just blew my nose. I have allergies, you know.
I don't think that's true. I really wish you'd stop lying. I'm really mad and don't want to talk about this for any longer than I have to.
Bethany, what is it exactly that you're trying to say to me right now?
The two of you had sex, didn't you?
What? What kind of people do you think we are? Why would we go to your house and do that?
That's exactly what I want to know right now. Why did you go to my house and do that with your husband?
I told you we didn't. I'm busy. I've got to go. Bethany, it's Saturday today. What are you doing? What's Kevin doing?
Kevin's gone to play soccer with his friends as he's got the day off work today.
What about you? What are you doing?
I'm just at home getting some rest. It's quite nice having some quiet time to myself, if I'm honest. Why?
We've come to a bakery and the bread is really good, so I thought I'd get some for you and bring it over. That's all.
It's fine. I don't really like bread anyway. You don't need to get me any.
I don't usually like bread that much either, but the stuff they sell here is really good. I'll bring some over for you. I'm sure you'll love it as much as I do if you actually try it.
I said it's fine. You don't need to do that.
You can think of it as a thank you for letting us use your printer the other day if it makes you feel more comfortable about it.
You really don't have to.
I really want to. That's all. I don't like being indebted to anyone. We'll bring it over right away. The bakery isn't very far from your house, so it shouldn't take very long. Hi, Bethany. come with the bread we bought you.
Hi, Bethany. Long time no see.
Oh, hi. Come in.
I'm sorry to disturb you, but I really wanted to get you something to say thank you for letting us use your printer the other day.
I told you that you didn't need to, but thank you anyway.
Here it is. We got you a few different kinds because we weren't sure what kind you would like.
Oh, you've bought loads. You didn't need to go to all this trouble.
It's nothing. We didn't even really get that much. Now I think of it, it's nearly lunchtime, isn't it?
Oh, so it is. Would you like to have lunch here before you go home?
No, it's fine. It's rude to expect you to get us lunch just after we've bought you a bit of bread. If you really do want to get us lunch, though, a sandwich or something like that would be lovely. You don't have to do anything complicated. We're not fussy or anything.
Oh, I only have cheese. I'm supposed to be going to the store with Kevin when he gets back from playing soccer.
Oh, I see. I'm really sorry, but Dan can't eat dairy, you know.
I see. I'll just go across the street to the little corner store and get some ham or something then. It's no problem.
It's fine. I'll go and get it.
No, you're a guest. I can't ask you to do that. I'll be back in a minute.
I never trust the hygiene of those little corner stores. I really don't like it there. Maybe you should walk a little bit further and go to a bigger place? It's a lot cheaper there and the food is fresh and a lot better quality.
That's quite far from here.
Just think of it as you getting some exercise. You seem to have put on a bit of weight recently, you know.
Okay then, I'll do that. I'll be back as soon as I can. Just watch some TV or something while I'm gone.
Hey! What is this? What on earth do the two of you think you're doing? Why have you taken your clothes off? And Evie, what are you doing on top of Dan?
Bethany, what are you doing back so quickly? I thought you'd be at least 20 minutes.
I left my purse behind, so I was just coming back to get it, that's all.
But do you think that me being back so soon is the problem? What on earth do the two of you think you're doing?
Oh, the thing is, this isn't what it looks like.
Hurry up and get dressed, the pair of you! I don't need to see this! Bethany, I'll be off now. Evie, hurry up and get dressed and meet me outside.
Dan, wait a minute! Let's go together!
Evie, don't you think you should try to explain what's just happened? Or at least try to excuse yourself.
Evie, to tell the truth!
What are you crying about now? Anyone would think that I was in the wrong and nagging you about something.
Things are so hard for me lately, you know.
What does things being hard for you lately have to do with you and Dan doing the deed in my house? Not once, but twice now.
Dan and I have been married for over 3 years now, haven't we? But we still haven't managed to make a baby.
And how does that explain you getting nasty in my house?
We haven't managed to get pregnant, and to make matters worse, now that we've been married for over 3 years, we seem to have lost our spark, and now that Dan is 40, he's lost his stamina, so...
Okay, but I still don't understand where you're going with all of this, you know.
Well, it's quite strange. But Dan says that he seems to be able to perform a lot better in other people's houses than he can in ours.
What? What do you mean?
We've done this once before. We were caught in a similar position once at my parents' place. I was so embarrassed.
If you were so embarrassed at the time, why did you do the same thing again? Surely if you've been caught before, you wouldn't do it again.
The thing is, Dan can only seem to perform at other people's houses. I guess this is why everyone told me not to get married to a man that was so much older than me.
This doesn't explain what the two of you thought you were doing in my house.
I did stop him, you know.
Stop him from doing what?
Dan wanted the thrill of doing it in your bedroom.
What? Is he crazy? How could he even think of doing something like that?
I stopped him from doing it in your bedroom, so we were just going to do it quickly on the sofa like we did before, but...
Get out! I've heard enough! And don't even think about coming to my house again.
I'm really sorry, Bethany.
If you really are sorry, you won't even think about coming here again.
Okay, I understand. I'll have to find somewhere else to do it then, I guess. really jealous of you, Bethany, you know?
Why? What do you have to be jealous of?
I'm jealous that you've married someone the same age as yourself. Living with someone who is 9 years older than you is so annoying in so many ways. He can't do his manly duties properly, and we have to go to other people's houses to even give ourselves the slightest chance of getting pregnant, and...
I told you, I don't want to hear it. Get out!
Bethany, I'm back. I'm really hungry after all that soccer. Is there anything to eat?
I think I'm going to lose my mind.
Why? What's happened?
Your little sister and her husband just came to our house and had sex here again.
What? What are you talking about?
They came here to bring me some bread from a bakery they'd just been to. And then they said that they wanted a sandwich, but that Dan doesn't eat dairy.
Oh, we haven't been shopping yet this week, so we only have cheese at the moment, don't we?
Exactly. I said I'd go to the shops to get some ham or something for his sandwich. And when I came back, they were naked on our sofa. This time I actually caught them at it. I'm not just suspicious like I was last time. I actually saw the two of them on top of each other, naked on our sofa.
What are they thinking? Why would they keep doing this?
I don't even want to think about it anymore. Let's move. I don't think I can live here any longer. Every time I see that sofa, I can see the two of them lying on it naked.
Oh, they did it on the sofa, did they?
They did, yes.
Well, we could just get a new sofa then, couldn't we?
No, I really hate living in this neighborhood. I'm going to find a new place. Let's move.
Okay, if that's what you want. Have a look and see what you can find.
Hello, Bethany. It's me.
Hello, Dad. Is anything the matter?
I've come to Evie's place today.
Oh, have you? That's nice for you.
I was thinking about going to see you and Kevin, too, seeing as you lived in the same neighborhood. But Evie tells me that the two of you have moved. Is that true?
Yes, we've moved to the city.
Why didn't you tell me? And Evie says that you won't tell her where you've moved to either.
I'm sorry. I have my reasons.
I don't really understand what you mean or what's happened, but you can just tell me now, can't you? Where have you moved to?
I'm really sorry, Dad, but I don't think I can tell you.
What on earth do you mean? Why can't you tell me? What's the matter with you all of a sudden?
I'm really sorry, but I'm afraid that if I told you, Evie and her husband might find us and turn up at our house again. So I don't think I can tell you.
What do you mean? I don't understand.
Dad, I'll come to see you with Kevin this weekend and explain everything.
Hey! What do you think you were doing? Have you lost your mind? Why would you go and do something like that at your brother's house?
Pardon? Oh, Bethany has told you what happened, has she? She's such a snitch.
We're a respectable household of scholars. What were you thinking? What would happen if anyone found out what you have been up to? I spoke to your mom about what Bethany had told me, and she said that she caught you doing the same thing in our house once, too. Did you do it that weekend when I went to the mountains with my friends?
I can't believe Mom told you that. Why are you all such gossips?
What is wrong with the two of you? How do you think that that is acceptable behavior? How could someone from a respectable family like ours even dream of doing such things?
Dad, can you just listen to me for a minute? Please.
Hang on a second. Something similar happened after my friend's funeral last month, too. Someone caught some people at it. That wasn't the two of you, was it? All of my friends were there. It wasn't you, was it? I can't believe you do such a thing. At a funeral! With all of those people nearby!
No, Dad, that wasn't me, I swear. We aren't as stupid as that. Right, Dan?
Wait a second. It must have been you. You had a really bad rash from the grass near the graves. You went to the doctors about it several times.
No, I swear.
How can you deny it? It's as clear as day that it was you. Your mom thought it was strange that you had the rash all over your body. It wasn't like you picked it and rubbed it all over you or anything. This explains how it got there, doesn't it?
No, it wasn't me! Why wouldn't you believe me?
You're going to pay for all your lies, you know?
Dad, it wasn't me! It wasn't me who had the rash, it was Dan! I was on top, so I was fine!
Oh, I can't believe you do that! And is this any way to talk to your father? How could I have failed this badly with my daughter? Do you not even realize that what you have done is wrong? Get out! Now! I can't bear to look at you! I don't want to see either of you here ever again! Don't even think about coming anywhere near here again!
Dad, don't! I'm your daughter! We were only trying to get pregnant! What we were doing didn't seem to be working, so we were trying out different things to try and make a baby. Please try to understand.
Stop making excuses! There's no excuse for what the two of you have done! You just did it wherever you felt like it, like some kind of animal! I'm so embarrassed. How will I be able to show my face again?
Where are we supposed to do it then?
Why are you asking me things like that? I'm your father! I don't need to be thinking about my daughter doing things like this. I couldn't believe that you'd have the nerve to do what you did at your brother's place. Not once, but twice! They even moved house to get away from you! But when they stopped you from doing it at their place, you did it at a funeral! Outside where all those people were! I really can't believe that my daughter could do such a thing. I'm so disappointed.
Dad, if you do it in different places though, especially places where you might get caught, the energy is something else, you know? Maybe you should try it sometime.
You really have lost your mind! You don't even feel sorry or regret what you've done! I don't want to hear any more about it! I'm not going to leave anything for you in my will anymore! It's all gone!
Dad, you can't do that!
Why would I want to give all of my hard-earned money and assets to a dirty animal like you?
Dad, please!
You're disgusting! Sickening!
Dad, please!
Be quiet! I've had enough! Don't call me Dad either!
That was how Evie and Dan got cut out from my father-in-law's will. They were no longer going to get any of the assets that he had originally agreed to leave them. However hard I try, I just can't understand what the two of them were thinking. I can't understand why anyone would possibly go to someone else's house to have sex with their husband. Surely that's just what dogs do during mating season. It made me realize that there are a lot of very strange people in the world. Anyway, since all of this happened, I haven't had to see Evie or Dan, so that has made me feel a lot better about things. I didn't really mind living in the suburbs, but to be honest, living in the city is much better. I don't really know if it's the city that I like or if it's the fact that Evie doesn't know where I live. I am quite worried about what they're up to where, though. What happens if they appear on the news or something? Thanks for watching! If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to see more content.
Landon, are you at the bus station now?
Yeah, I just got on the bus. I'm sorry, Mom. Getting called into work in the middle of our vacation really sucks.
Oh, it's okay. I know you have to do that sometimes for your job.
Yeah, but I was really hoping I'd have more time to relax on our trip.
I know you work hard at your job. That company should be happy to have an employee as good as you. You make me really proud.
Thanks. Aside from that, I want to mention something about you and Gloria. I want you to try to get to know her better, okay? I want you two to become friends.
We are friends.
But Mom, you hardly ever talk to her. I really want you two to get along.
Yeah, but Landon, I've been working really hard ever since I was young. You know that, right? So, I really have nothing in common with an unemployed woman who doesn't contribute to society. And she always needs help with mundane things. I just can't accept that.
Mom, how dare you say that? Gloria is blind. That's why she needs help sometimes. It's not her fault. And she does work. So why aren't you satisfied?
It's hard to put into words. I like women who are a little more independent and a little stronger. That girl cries at the slightest thing. I can't like somebody like that.
Oh, come on. She's only cried twice, and both times were your fault. You told her that the dinner she cooked for you was flavorless, and you threw it out right in front of her. And the room that she had just cleaned, you smashed a bottle of booze and forced her to clean it up. We've already had a fight about this, and yet you're going to keep pressing the subject? How many times are you going to do this?
But the dinner tasted really bad. I had no choice but to tell her, right? And I didn't break that bottle of alcohol on purpose. I told you. It was a complete accident that my foot hit it and knocked it onto the floor.
Gloria was thinking about your health. That's why she didn't use a lot of spices when she made dinner for you. And you knocked over all the booze because you were angry, I remember.
I was angry? What are you talking about?
When you got swindled last month, you got scammed by that guy for 60 grand. After I had worked so hard to save up all that money for you. You said you wanted to move into that retirement village. We had to save up all that money to help you.
Oh, you're talking about that again. I told you to just forget about that. We aren't supposed to bring it up again. Anyway, that was Gloria's fault. She was there. She didn't stop me from giving that guy all that money. You said you'd give me $60K. I thought that was for the down payment. I thought we were buying the house.
No, we weren't buying it. That's not even possible. And that guy who approached you about it wasn't even from any real estate agency. I told you not to do anything until we looked into it further. Gloria told me she tried to stop you from giving that guy the money, but you wouldn't listen to her. You said because she's blind, she couldn't read the contract, so she couldn't prove the guy was fake. Then you just give this guy all your bank information, and we don't even know who he is.
Oh, Gloria's lying to you again. All she does is lie. She never tried to stop me. As I recall, she encouraged me to do it. I'm starting to not be able to stand her anymore.
Oh, whatever. Let's just forget about the money for now. It's already gone. Anyway, our trip is supposed to be over tomorrow. Can you at least try to make up with Gloria this evening? I don't want any animosity between anyone in our family anymore. Okay, Mom?
Okay, fine, if that's what you want. I'll try to talk to her tonight.
I'll be really happy if you two can become friends. Thanks. Anyway, I'll message you again when I get finished with work. Mom, I just got a call from Gloria. I heard there was some trouble at the hotel. Hey, Mom.
No, there was no trouble. I wouldn't put it like that. Wow, Gloria tells you even the slightest things, doesn't she? I told you that a woman who can't handle even the slightest thing herself isn't fit for you, didn't I?
That's not the problem here now, is it? This is about an old man with a cane who can barely walk. I heard you pushed him over.
Well, I had a good reason for doing that. Listen to my side of the story before jumping to conclusions.
It doesn't matter what the reason was. You should never push an old man that can barely stand up by himself. Please, you've got to be nicer to people.
I said listen to my side of the story. About that guy. He had sent his wife to go get dinner for him.
Huh? So what?
The hotel restaurant is all you can eat. You have to go up and get your own food. I don't care how bad his legs are. If he wants something to eat, he should darn well get it himself, right? How dare he make his wife get it for him? How rude. All I did was tell him that. And then he got a little snippy with me and, well, you know what happened next. It's all his fault. If he can't walk well by himself, he shouldn't be taking trips. He should stay home.
Mom, you need to calm down. You've got to go and apologize to that man and his wife, please.
But you know I'm right. A person who needs nursing care all the time is just causing trouble for other people. If you can't take care of yourself, maybe you shouldn't be doing extravagant things like taking trips. It's selfish. If you're going on a trip, you should be able to enjoy yourself, right? But he was making his wife do everything for him. She couldn't be enjoying that.
But that's not your decision to make. Maybe she loves him and wants to do things for him. Those people were probably enjoying their vacation the whole time until you did this to them. You're complaining about him causing problems for his wife? But you butting in caused problems for the both of them, didn't it? Just because you don't like something doesn't mean it's your right to butt in. You pushed over an old man.
I wasn't looking for a fight. That couple was sitting really close and just happened to be in my field of view. I saw it, and it was making me angry. He was making his wife do everything for him. Oh, I get it now. That's probably why I don't like Gloria. You have to help her with everything. If that's the way it's going to be, I'll probably never be able to get along with her. It'll just be impossible for me. People like that, they look like humans, but they're really not, because they can't do anything themselves.
Oh my God, Mom, just go find that couple and apologize to them right now.
I can't go now. Anyway, it's too late.
It's fine, just go. I understand what you're saying about the time, but please, just go and apologize to them. I'm begging you.
Sometimes you could be so annoying. Okay. You're saying if I apologize, everything will be fine, right? If I apologize. Oh, and while I've got you, I wanted to ask you, the hotel's already paid for, right? All I have to do is give back the key tomorrow morning, right?
Yeah, that's right. Just be careful from now on, please. I'm gonna call the hotel and apologize on your behalf for the scene you caused at the restaurant. After you go and apologize to the couple directly, try to get some rest tonight.
Landon, I just got on the bus. I'm on my way home now.
Okay. Gloria's with you, right?
Oh, about that.
Huh?
I went to her room this morning and knocked a bunch of times, but she never answered. And you know I had to get on the bus at a certain time. And if she came with me, she'd have to hold my hand as I guide her around. It would be really embarrassing for me to be seen with her. Everyone would be looking at us. And I know it would make me really uncomfortable. So I left her at the hotel.
Oh, wow. So you threw away your last chance, didn't you? That was probably your last chance to live in a mansion like a movie star.
Huh?
I'm gonna come clean and tell you the truth. I'm still at the hotel right now. I'm here with Gloria and that old man that you pushed over last night.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I was at the hotel the whole time. I lied when I told you I got called into work. I wanted Gloria and you to have an honest chat together without me around. So I told you I left and went to work.
Hold on. So you're in the hotel right now? With that old man? The one from last night?
Yeah, that old couple you had a fight with last night, they're Gloria's parents.
What?
I know we didn't have a traditional wedding ceremony, so you were never formally introduced to them. But I think you would have seen them in pictures before.
You're lying again. Why would Gloria's parents be at the same hotel as us? Oh, that would be a pretty big coincidence, don't you think? Don't try to scare me like that, okay?
It wasn't a coincidence. Gloria invited them. They wanted to meet you and find out what kind of person you were. They had a proposal for you.
A proposal?
About one of their summer homes. The apartment building we're all living in now, it's really old. There's no elevator and it's pretty cramped, right? They were thinking about giving one of their summer homes to us, so that you, me, and Gloria could all live together in a big house. I mentioned that to you, didn't I?
Huh? Hold on. A summer home?
Yeah, I just found out recently myself. Gloria's parents are pretty darn wealthy. They own quite a few summer homes. Too many to even use each year. Gloria has never relied on her parents' money, so that's why she had never brought it up to me before. But she heard about how you got scammed out of all that money, so she felt really bad for you. She talked to her parents to see if they'd be willing to help you out.
You've got to be kidding. Gloria's parents are rich? What?
It's true. And even though you've been treating Gloria like crap this whole time, she was still willing to forgive you. And even after that incident with you last night, her parents were still considering helping you out. They said if you were willing to help Gloria get back home today, they'd let you live in one of their summer homes.
I just got off the bus. I'm gonna try to get a bus back to the hotel as fast as I can. I'll apologize to them right away. Make sure they wait for me to get back there.
It's already too late. All of us are at the airport now. Gloria's father said he's paying to have us all fly back home.
You're flying home? Why are you flying? We planned on taking a bus the whole way back and seeing a bunch of the country.
Yeah, but Gloria's dad offered to fly us first class. We'll be back in no time. Plus, I've never flown first class before. And he said he's still giving Gloria and I one of his summer homes to live in, as long as we promise not to let you live with us.
What? No! You can't do that to me! Are you just gonna turn your back on your mother?
What are you talking about, turning my back on you? You were the one who turned your back on my wife. As far as you knew, you left her at the hotel all by herself.
No, I didn't. I knocked on her door this morning, but she didn't answer, so what was I supposed to do?
We were in the room beside you. We were awake long before you were. I heard you leave. I know exactly what time you left. And you never once knocked on our door.
Yes, I did, but it was probably too quiet for you to hear. Don't blame me. I'm just an old lady. I'm not very strong. I can't knock very hard.
Now you're pretending to be a weak old woman? You were strong enough to push a man over last night. Up until today, Gloria and I were willing to put up with your nonsense. But not anymore. If this is how you treat my wife, you're not my mother anymore.
Landon, please! Don't say that! I just had a few too many drinks last night, you know?
It wasn't just last night. You're always looking down on people weaker than you. Gloria is blind, yet she's never relied on her parents for anything. She works hard and makes her own money. She's been supporting herself long before she met me. And her father's leg isn't good anymore, so his wife helps him out of pure kindness. Not because he makes her do it. That's what really shows how great a person is. Kindness.
Oh, if you want to talk about how great someone is, you should look at me. I've been working hard at contributing to society my whole life. And on top of that, I raised you to be a wonderful person as well, right? So tell Gloria and her parents how great a person I really am so they'll let me live in their summer home with you. It would be rude for the two of you to live in a beautiful house without me.
It's rude for the two of us to live in a nice house? What part of that is rude?
It's not fair.
What? You said it yourself, didn't you? If you can't take care of yourself, you shouldn't be doing extravagant things. It's selfish.
No, it's okay. I can take care of myself.
Oh, well, that's good then. If you can take care of yourself, you don't need to live with us.
Huh? No. Families should live together.
Yeah, but if you're in my field of view, I think it'll just make me angry. It'll just be impossible for me.
Landon, how could you say something like that to your own mother?
You always say the same thing when you're angry. How could you do such and such to your own mother? If it's someone else, it's okay. Whatever. It doesn't matter now anyway. Because as far as I'm concerned, you are not my mother anymore. I've been living with you up till now, but by the time you get home, Gloria and I will already be moved out.
You can't do that to me. I won't let you leave me by myself.
You've already gotten off your bus, haven't you? Even if you hadn't, I doubt you'd return home in time to stop us. It's gonna feel so good to go flying over your head in first class.
Landon, answer your phone.
I never thought the time would come when I'd be able to say this to my own mother. But to be a person like you, and look down on and hate anyone who isn't as independent or lucky as yourself. I don't know if that's stupid or ignorant or just plain malicious, but it's certainly embarrassing to be associated with anyone like that. After we arrived at the airport in our state, my father-in-law immediately called a moving company to come to my mother's apartment. He paid them extra for the short notice. They packed up all of our things and got everything into the truck in excellent time. From what I hear, only a short while after we drove off with all of our belongings, my mom arrived back at the apartment. But when she opened the door, all of our stuff was gone. There was no trace that Gloria and I had ever lived there. We got really lucky on that one. I would have hated to deal with her there. She must have been furious. I hear she tried her best to find out where we had moved to, but we didn't give her any clues. And all the people we did tell promised to keep it a secret. She kept trying to call my phone and message me nearly every day for a while after that. It wasn't long before I just blocked her number. I'm still considering whether I'll start talking to her again or not. When she gets older, if she has any health problems and still keeps the same attitude as she has now, I'll definitely never speak to her again. And by the way, this summer home that we got from my father-in-law, it's not a house. It's a mansion. This thing is huge. And if that wasn't enough to make us happy, I just heard from Gloria that she's pregnant. The good news keeps coming in. When the baby is born, the three of us are gonna have a wonderful life, living together in this beautiful house.
Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please press the like button. See you next time.
Kylie, you're off on a trip, aren't you? I've heard the rumors. You wouldn't be trying to sneak off without me, would you? Hey, are you awake? Kylie, answer me! You can't have gone to bed yet. I know you get up at 5 every morning, but it's still early.
What's up, Mila? What's going on? I'm getting the kids ready for bed and I'm exhausted.
Well, are you or aren't you off on a trip? You are right. I heard you were, but I know it's more than just a rumor. Well?
Why are you asking all of a sudden? Isn't it a bit forward to just start asking people about things out of the blue?
Well, if you are, I'm coming too.
How am I supposed to answer that? Have you ever heard of someone's friend tagging along to a honeymoon? Does the phrase third wheel mean anything to you?
Well, you've been a solo mom for ages, right? I wondered about you, whether you were secretly seeing someone and just not telling me. Then last month, you suddenly announced you were marrying your friend Tim from kindergarten. He's a solo dad, you're a solo mom, and in no time at all, boom, remarrying, right? No messing around, just straight to it.
That's not what happened at all. We'd been seeing each other for about 2 years. We just didn't want to make a big deal about it because of the kids. I'm not rushing into anything.
Yeah, right. You might be able to get that excuse past some of the other moms, but not me. I can sense these things. It's my superpower. We had an agreement with Tim that he would always be part of the mothers group, like a special member. And then you come along and snatch him away? That's what I'd call a lightning marriage. Single one day, married the next. Boom! Just like that, without a ceremony.
Well, all the people we're close to know about us. They've known from the start. It's not that we were really trying hard to keep it a secret. We just weren't broadcasting it to the world.
So, you're going on a honeymoon, right? I can't wait! You'll invite me too, right? I don't get away much with the kids and husband. They are so dependent on me.
We're thinking about it, eventually. We're both busy with work and kids. It's hard to make a plan. Tim's family all live out of town, and I don't like to ask my parents too often. It's not that they don't like their grandchildren, it's just that my boys are so full of energy, it tires them out.
Oh, come on. I know you've been planning it. You must be. People don't get married without a honeymoon. Come on, you can tell me. Where are you going?
I don't remember telling anyone. I hardly get out anymore with the kids and work. I'm run off my feet. It does sound nice. Hawaii or somewhere. Maybe Tahiti or Fiji.
There you go. Caught red-handed. So, you admit you're planning a honeymoon. I knew it. Oh, I've never been to any of those places. They all sound wonderful. I can't wait.
What? I didn't say anything. All I said was I'd want to go, but it's hard to find time. We haven't booked any tickets or anything. It's just a distant hope at the moment.
You may not have told anyone, but the two of you are planning something. You can't fool me. I've got a nose for this kind of thing.
Your skills could probably be more useful elsewhere. Anyway, if you must know, yes, we have talked about it. Of course we have. As I said, it's hard to organize sitters and things.
Interrogation successful. I'm good at this kind of thing.
That's not it. We do want to get away. Just the two of us, even if it's only a couple of days. But nothing has been finalized yet.
Whatever. Don't go trying to get back out of it now. I know what you're up to. I can smell it a mile off. So, when are you going?
Nothing has been decided yet.
You really are being stubborn. Why the big secret? Go on, you can tell me. I won't blab it all around town. Come on, just between you and me, when are you going?
We really have only talked about it. We haven't booked any flights or hotels. Nothing. It's just a plan in the formative stages. We aren't even sure it's possible to get away. A honeymoon wouldn't really be a honeymoon if we took the kids, would it?
All right, have it your way. You can stick to your story all you like, but I have other means of getting information. I'll just have to use my contacts. And there's no use trying to hide it. I'll find out. What the hell?
You got a sec? Something weird happened today.
I'm still at work. Hang on. I'll go to the washroom. What's up?
It's been a hell of a day. I'm beat. Just trying to have a little rest before my next appointment.
Busy day, huh?
Yeah, I've been all over the city, meeting after meeting. Jack and I have just stopped at a diner. That Mila woman, you won't believe it, but I think she followed us here.
Are you sure? Why would she do that?
Well, she's here. Jack was taking pictures of the food, and then a selfie. You know what he's like. And she was sitting right behind us.
Behind you? What was she doing? She was having lunch on her own?
She didn't seem interested in talking to me. I thought it was strange, but I'd been run off my feet. The main thing was scoffing down some lunch and getting back to work. But yeah, there she was on her own. Kind of strange now that I think about it. I don't think she ordered anything to eat either, which was extra strange because it was packed. The waitress was trying to get her to order something, but she kept staring off into space. Anyway, it's pickup time at kindergarten, so you might run into her. I just thought I'd give you a heads up.
Thanks, that is strange, but she's kind of weird anyway. She said she had ways of getting information. She must think she's some kind of sleuth or something.
Yeah, a regular Dick Tracy. But if that's what she was doing, then her cover was blown pretty much the minute we sat down. She stuck out like a sore thumb, especially when the waitress kept asking if she was going to order. Everyone was giving her sideways glances.
Are you done with work for the day? Do you still want to meet at the time we decided? I don't mind waiting if you're caught up there at work.
I've literally just stepped out the door.
I've just gotten on the bus. I sent the kids off with their grandparents this morning. They're taking them to Disneyland.
Yep, my father texted me this morning. I hope the kids don't tire them out too much.
Oh hey, you haven't heard anything from Mila, have you?
The detective?
Yeah, hopefully she gave up the chase. She was creeping me out with all the questions. She practically invited herself on our honeymoon. Can you imagine that? Maybe she couldn't find out anything and stopped prying.
I wonder.
She was really insistent that I tell her when and where we were going.
Bit of a nutcase, huh?
I'll say.
I'm surprised my boss let me go at such a busy time. But hey, let's make the most of it and get out of town before anyone calls us back.
Yeah, I'll meet you near the check-in counter in the international terminal. See you there.
Yep, 6:30. See you there. I can't wait to get away. Finally, just the two of us.
Kylie, hi! I've arrived. Mila, what the? I'm here in Australia too. Let's meet up at your hotel. I am so excited. You're in Australia. You went all the way to Australia. Yep. Stop acting so surprised. You can't fool me. I told you not to bother trying. I think I was an Indian tracker in a previous life. I did my research, followed the leads, gathered evidence, and deduced you and Tim were having your honeymoon in Australia. Really? That's where your detective skills led you. I guess you can't always be right. Even Sherlock Holmes probably had bad days. Okay. You still want to play hard to get? Well, I'm here now, so you may as well count me in. Where shall we meet? Seriously, what's going on? I'm at home, here in California. And I'm Princess Margaret. I'm not joking. You've gone out of your way to find us, and we were right where you started. I'm not falling for that. You won't shake me off your tail that easily. It's okay, Kylie. I'm great at this kind of thing. Just admit you couldn't get away. My skills are too good. I'm not lying. Shall I send you a photo of today's San Bernardino Gazette? Kylie, the game is up. I'll get right to the point, shall I? Tim? Yeah, he actually loves me. Jesus, now what? This just keeps getting worse and worse. Yep, I'm afraid so. I don't know how to sugarcoat it. I don't want to have to break your heart, but the facts are the facts. I was trying to get the inside scoop about your honeymoon, so I went to his work. He went out for lunch with a colleague, so I followed. I sat right behind him. I'm sure he noticed me. In fact, I know he noticed me. Anyway, he was talking to his colleague about going to Australia for a honeymoon. He talked about the time and place. He knew I was there, so I picked up on the subtle hint. I realized he wanted me to hear. He was basically inviting me. I've got great woman's intuition when it comes to things like this. I knew what he was saying. He couldn't just come out and invite me, so he dropped the hint when he knew I could hear it.
And the time was today in Australia.
That's right, from the horse's mouth. Anyway, no more beating around the bush. I'm here to take over. Tim loves me, so if you just pack your bags and head home, please.
Mila.
Yes, what now? More lies.
Tim's trip is just a business trip. We went on our honeymoon last month. And by the way, we went to Florida for 3 nights, that's all.
You didn't go to Australia.
No. What you overheard at the dinner was Tim and his colleague talking about a business trip. I don't know how you confused a business trip with a honeymoon, but the place and date you overheard was for his trip with his colleague.
What? No, that's not... Hang on. So, Tim is in Australia right now, and you're back in San Bernardino. This is my big chance.
You got the dates right, I'll give you that, but you've missed the place by a whole hemisphere.
What do you mean? Today, in Australia, I always get my facts straight.
No, Austria.
Yeah, like I said, Australia. Chuck another shrimp on the Barbie, me old mate.
Austria? You know, next to Germany? They speak German, the Alps, Mozart.
Austria. Austria?
Yes, Tim is in Vienna, in Austria, in Europe, the Northern Hemisphere.
What? But that's a totally different country. Are you serious? You're not just saying this to throw me off the trail.
So, enjoy your stay in Australia. Watch out for spiders and snakes.
But I don't understand Australian English. I tried to watch a drama about outback helicopter rescue the other day, and it sounded like they were speaking Greek. I was counting on Tim being here to interpret for me.
What do you want me to do? You're there trying to steal my husband after all. And where were you the day they taught geography in school? Anyways, it must be winter there at the moment. I hear Melbourne is nice.
You gotta help me. My return ticket isn't for a week. You wouldn't turn your back on a friend, would you?
After what you've done, you have the nerve to still call me a friend? You gotta be joking.
Yes, of course, friends help friends. That's what friends do, right? I don't know where to go or what to do.
5 minutes ago, you were telling me to let you usurp my place, take my husband. You told me to pack my bags and leave. Now you want help? Are you out of your mind? Who would help a friend who does that kind of thing?
That's irrelevant. That's all in the past. I need help now in the present.
Not from where I'm standing, it isn't. You can't demand I just give up my husband, who I only just married, and go home, then ask for help. You're insane. You're on your own.
Yeah, whatever. Help me. You wouldn't leave a sister here alone, would you? Begging for help? Helpless in a totally alien country?
Australia is a first world country with some of the best medical facilities in the world. Why don't you check yourself in somewhere nice? They'll take care of you, somewhere quiet, relaxing. I think the jet lag must be getting to you. You never know, it might be just what you need.
Oh, you think? Yeah, maybe I need to lie down.
You booked a hotel, right? You weren't planning to just sleep on the beach, were you? Well, you're a big girl, so I'm sure you'll sort something out. I've heard the Australians are very friendly people. You could throw yourself on their mercy and hope that someone takes pity on you.
I wouldn't know where to start. Help me, Kylie. What if I'm abducted? Never to be seen again.
Is that an option? Look, Mila, I can hear my kids calling me. I've got to go. Good luck.
Help me, Kylie. You're my only hope.
All right. I'll call your husband. I'm surprised you didn't contact him first. Mind you, if he knew what you were doing, he'd probably refuse to help. Let's see.
What? No, don't call him. He doesn't need to know. You see, this, isn't the first time I've done this. He told me I'm on my last chance. If he knows I followed my love to Australia, that'll be the end of my marriage.
Suit yourself. You'll just have to figure it out on your own. It can't be that difficult to find a hotel and calm down for a bit.
Well, wait, just let me think.
I'm gonna call him anyway. You've been stalking my husband, literally till the ends of the earth.
That wasn't my intention, I swear. It's love, pure and simple. How can I be held responsible? The heart wants what the heart wants. I'm a slave to love.
Sure looks like stalking to me. You went above and beyond what most people would define stalking to be. How many people would go that far? You're like one of those crazy Justin Bieber fans who have more money than brains and follow him on world tours just to get spat on from a 5-star hotel balcony. Who else but an insane person would stalk somebody all the way to Australia? He's in Austria, by the way.
It's a story as old as time. A woman wanting to be united with the man she loves. It's just like a romantic movie. Hey, maybe they'll make a movie out of my love one day. I want to be played by Julia Roberts.
Oh, dear God. I really have to go. My kids are about to smash the place to bits. Good luck.
Wait, Kylie, I'm begging you. This is the first time I've been out of California. I got a passport for the first time to make this trip. Now I'm stuck. A stranger in a strange land. I can't understand a word that they're saying.
It is English. Just ask them to speak more slowly. It can't be any worse than some of the people on TV here.
Don't leave me here alone. I don't know what to do. I've never been more than a few miles from San Bernardino. Kylie, my husband has asked for a divorce, so I'll be single pretty soon. You can give me Tim without a guilty conscience. I just know he'll be better off with me. He divorced me because of you two. You have some responsibility here too?
Oh, the traveler returns. Welcome home. How was it? Did your first overseas experience open your mind and broaden your horizons?
Let me have Tim. After all I've been through, foreign travels, trials and tribulations, divorce, throwing up on the plane due to turbulence, losing my luggage, finding my luggage. I've been there and done it all. I deserve him. I've suffered, just like our Lord and Savior.
You want him that badly. What makes you think you can just take people? And why on earth would anyone want to be with you after you'd stalked them? Has it ever worked?
You let me have him? Please, I'll do anything. It's all I've ever wanted since I set eyes on him.
As if. You're deranged if you think I'm going to even give it a moment's thought. And stop following him around. You're creeping us all out. Next time you try something like this, even if it's a local diner, I'm calling the police. We'll get a restraining order. I'll make you suffer more than just a misguided stalking trip to Australia. If you don't like the sound of that, don't ever come near us again. You got it? You didn't listen before, but you better be listening this time. Got it? Answer me.
Okay, I got it. You won't hear from me again, I promise. Oh, my poor Tim. I hope he forgives me.
I think he'll understand. Tim and I didn't even notice, but apparently Mila's behavior was not a first. She's famous for all kinds of ludicrous misunderstandings and crazy ideas. It's no wonder her husband finally had enough and divorced her. Some of the other mothers told me that there were days when Mila would leave her kids on their own and follow my Tim all over the city. So she must have been pretty good at tailing people for information after all. I'm pretty sure Tim only noticed that one time. It's really unnerving to think that she could have been stalking him for years. It must have driven her crazy to think he was marrying me. But because of it, she lost custody of her children. They moved to another town with their father and are doing fine. Mila's parents were furious but agreed to take her in. Everyone thought she'd learned her lesson, but rumor has it she went after another young father. Poor guy. She took it to a whole new level of crazy. I won't bore you with the details, but this time she ended up in court. The police records clearly show she's a habitual stalker. This time she's facing the possibility of jail time. She's trying to show she's learned the error of her ways and is working a few different part-time jobs. I think it's going to take a lot more than that to prove she isn't stark raving insane. Maybe a stint in prison would do her good. That way we'd know her husbands were safe. Anyway, at least she's moved on from my Tim.
Amy, hurry up and get over here. There's a lot of chores that need to be done.
Okay. Do them yourself then. I don't even live there and you should be able to clean up after yourself. I'm also in my last month of pregnancy. Why would you make your brother's pregnant wife do chores right now? Walking around has been hard enough. I can't even bend over to pick up something if I dropped it.
Don't you remember what he told you when you married him? I thought you both had an agreement that you would be doing most of the housework and cooking while he took care of the bills.
Yeah, we agreed that I would stay home and take care of the baby and the house until he's old enough for preschool, at which point I'm going back to work. But that has nothing to do with you.
Doesn't matter. A housewife is a housewife. You are so lazy. You should take some lessons on how to be a proper wife. You also have been looking like crap lately. What the hell was with your outfit last time I saw you? I thought my brother bought home an old hag.
I honestly don't care about makeup, going out, or dressing up. I'm about to have a baby, and I've been exhausted. By the way, the outfit I wore that day was a gift from your mother. Your grandmother used to wear those clothes.
Those were my grandma's clothes?
Your mom knows what it's like to be pregnant and thought those clothes would be nice and comfortable for me to wear. She gave them to me as a gift, and your mom was happy that I was wearing them. I heard your mom has been through a lot, and I was honored to wear those clothes. It brought back happy memories for her.
I don't care whose clothes they were. You looked awful. Now shut up about my mom already and start acting like a proper housewife and clean for me.
I'll say this one last time. I am 9 months pregnant and expecting to give birth anytime now. There's no way I'm doing any cleaning for you. It takes 30 minutes just to drive over to where you live, and I'm also in no condition to drive. What would your brother think of you if I got into an accident?
Okay, I get it now. You're just guilt-tripping me for doing what's right and putting you in your place. You are such a horrible woman. My brother deserves better.
Excuse me? I'm only being reasonable with you and explaining why I won't clean up after you.
Just calm down and stop talking back. I need you over here to clean, now. If you really cared about Connor, then you would do your duty as a stay-at-home wife and come over here to clean up my mother's house. Don't let your pregnancy get in the way of your responsibilities.
I can't believe this. Seriously? You're such a horrible person. The world doesn't revolve around you. Maybe you should grow up and learn how to clean up after yourself since you're making a mess in your mother's house.
Stop talking back to me.
Why should I clean up after you? You're an adult. I also don't even live there. You're acting like a selfish brat. I'm putting my baby first and staying home to rest. That's final. I'm sure Connor and your mother would both be mortified if I told them about how you're acting. So why don't you just drop it?
Never. I have authority over you. You are nothing but a lowly housewife.
I am not your wife, and you absolutely have no authority over me whatsoever. If you ever get married or have a girlfriend, I hope you never speak to her this way. No one would ever put up with that ego of yours.
What the hell? You need to learn some manners.
Good morning, babe. I'm so sorry that you have to be in the hospital for so long. The baby is past its due date, too. You must be so stressed. Can I stop by today?
Good morning, babe. Of course, you can stop by as long as you're feeling up to it. I don't want you to overdo it. Just be careful and take some water with you. My mom and Mason are stopping by later, too, so you can see them.
There's actually something I need to talk to you about. Mason was saying some pretty strange things to me yesterday. I was getting really angry with him, too.
What? What did he say?
He wasn't exactly being very nice to me. It is a lot to say over text, so I'll just show you when I get to the hospital. But basically, I don't want to see your brother for the time being. Can you tell your mom not to bring him? I'm sorry.
It's okay, I'll let her know. I'm sure she'll understand. Also, if my brother is ever mean to you or is causing trouble, please tell me right away. You are my wife and about to have our baby. I know how my brother can be sometimes. I'm here for you, okay?
Thank you. I'll show you all the messages he sent me when I get there. I'm still really angry right now, to be honest.
Okay, just show me everything when you get here. Try not to stress too much. It's not healthy for the baby. Wow, I can't believe he said all of that to you. I'm surprised.
Yeah, me too.
I completely understand if you never want to see him again. That was not okay at all. I think he gets his behavior from our dad. Our mom divorced him years ago because he was abusive and sexist. Sometimes growing up around that behavior can be a bad influence. I didn't think that Mason would end up acting like this, though.
That makes sense. I heard a little bit about him from your mom before. I still want to go over and visit your mom, so I don't want to avoid the house completely, but I can't deal with Mason right now. I can't even put into words how shocked I was yesterday.
Don't worry about him right now. I'll make sure you don't have to see him anymore. I also don't want you to be stressed out. Just rest and I'll sort things out with him. I'm pissed that he even spoke to you that way.
I'm sorry, you just had surgery and aren't even home yet. You're going through a lot too.
Don't be sorry. Appendicitis is no big deal. It's an easy surgery to recover from. Actually, I'm feeling right as rain. Anyways, none of this is your fault. Once I get out tomorrow, I'll have a word with Mason.
Thank you so much, babe. You always take such good care of me.
Of course, I only want what's best for you and the baby right now. I'm gonna talk to my mom about Mason too. I know you love her and still want to see her, so let's see what she can do about him.
Okay, sounds good. I love you.
I love you too. Get lots of rest and call me if anything happens. What the hell, Amy? I just looked around your house and it's a mess. Stop skimping out on your responsibilities.
Really? You just went to our house? How did you get in without permission?
I took Connor's house key and made a copy, then put it back before he noticed. You're such a horrible wife that I had to go to desperate measures to make sure he was doing okay. I'm glad I checked because he is clearly living in a horrible condition. You have all this free time but still choose to be lazy and do nothing? I'm gonna have a talk with my mom about you. She's gonna hate you when she sees what a horrible wife you are. You are clearly abusing my brother. Until Connor gets out of the hospital, I'm your husband.
What are you talking about? You are insane.
First, let's use your car so that I can go out. Or should we use Connor's car? It's a minivan so I can fit all my friends in it. I want you to drive me around, so hurry up and get over here. Starting today, you are my personal driver.
This is ridiculous. If you shut up right now and tell me that this was a joke, then I'll let it slide.
I'm not joking. I'm being serious.
I already told you that I'm in no condition to drive. I'm also not your wife or your personal driver. You're acting way out of line. You're an abusive person and I no longer feel comfortable talking to you. Leave me alone.
Shut your mouth. I don't give a damn about how you feel. Is it really that hard for you to drive someone around or do simple chores? You are so useless. Anyway, if you aren't at home, then where are you? Tell me. I'll talk to you in person and whip you into proper shape.
Go to hell!
You better tell me right this instant, or I swear you will regret this.
And what exactly are you going to do to me? If you lay your hands on me, I will get the police involved. And don't think for a second I won't. You're acting like a lunatic. What would your family think of you if you knew you were talking to me like this? Did you ever think of that?
I can't believe you're still insulting me. I'm doing my brother a favor while he's in the hospital. He won't know about this.
There is something seriously wrong with you. Get some help, Mason. The moment you found out Connor and I are having a baby, you started acting like this. What happened to you? Do you think that it's fun to bully a pregnant woman? Clean up after yourself and drive yourself around. I don't need to do that for you. You're the one being irresponsible.
Get help? My brother is the one that needs help because he's saddled with a fat, useless lump of a wife like you.
You are crazy. Does acting like this to me really make you feel that powerful? Does putting me down make you feel strong?
What is that even supposed to mean?
I don't have time for an egotistical freak like you. I never want to see you again. Stay away from me.
What the hell did you just call me? That's it. You've really crossed the damn line now. Mason, what the hell do you think you're doing? You are going to regret this. Huh? What do you mean? Why do you sound so angry? Yo, that's right. Aren't you sick in the hospital or something? You had like a disease and you were bedridden in a coma? A coma? Yeah, you said you were sick. Aren't you bedridden? No, I don't have any disease. I'm not sure what you're talking about. I was also never in a coma. So, you were just trying to get pity from Mom again, weren't you? All you want is attention. You were always the favorite child. How much more attention do you want? No, what are you talking about? You sound crazy. I never cared about attention. Stop acting like you need to be babied. You are so full of yourself. Whatever. Just so we're clear, I don't have any disease and I definitely haven't been in a coma. In fact, I was just talking with Amy. She visited a couple of days ago. Wait, what? Amy was with you? Did she say anything to you? I thought you were too sick to have any visitors. Mason, I had appendicitis. It was a quick surgery. I was actually supposed to go home yesterday, but stayed one more night at the hospital just to be safe. I've been doing just fine. Oh, I see. Do you think I'm stupid? What? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Do you really think that Amy and I wouldn't communicate about this? I seriously can't believe the things that you've been saying to her. I've read all the messages you've been sending to Amy. She told me about your behavior right away. What the hell is the matter with you? Amy could give birth at any second now, and you are demanding her to do your chores and drive you around? How can you act like this towards her? I was only trying to do the right thing. Mason, let me ask you something. Do you still have feelings for Amy? What? Why would you think that? I have no idea what you're talking about. Ever since you were younger, you were clearly in love with her. You have also been giving her the cold shoulder ever since we got married. After you found out she was pregnant, you started acting worse. We are supposed to be a family, and that is no way to speak to her. You need to do something about your behavior. You sound like Dad. No, I'm not like him. No, you're the spitting image of him right now with the way you're acting, and Amy doesn't deserve that. It's also obvious that you still love her because you said that you were going to be her husband until I was discharged from the hospital. Do you know how crazy that sounds? I just wanted to spend some time with her and make sure she was being a good wife to you. Seriously, Mason, she is my wife and has only been good to me. It's not your job to check up on her and force her to do things for me. Please, grow up. You are going to be an uncle. At this point, I don't think I even want you near our baby. You have been so horrible to Amy. You disgust me. Oh, just shut up. I get it. I don't care. You are so annoying. Is that how you're gonna deal with this? You know, you were captain of the baseball team. Yeah, and? In high school, you were the Victorian and everyone praised you for how smart you were. Then you got into a good university. You graduated with a degree in business and economics. Are we arriving at a point someday soon? None of this excuses your behavior. My point is that you always had everything. Now you are the husband of the only girl I have ever loved, and you are about to have a baby with her. Do you even know what it feels like to live in someone's shadow? You can go to hell for all I care. Jealousy is never the answer to anything. You need to start living for yourself. You have your own set of talents. If you keep acting like this, then you won't ever go far in life. Jealousy? I am not jealous. No one ever paid any attention to my successes growing up because of you. This is not jealousy. This is anger. Let me give you some advice. If you ever want to become successful in life and have a family someday, then this is what you can do first. Get a job. You are in your late 20s and have never worked a day in your life. Shut up. I'm perfectly fine living with Mom. When she passes away, she'll leave me the house and enough money to get by, so I'm set. Mason. That's right, and you get nothing. I already have my future figured out. You won't be getting any of that stuff. What do you mean? Mom has always rented that house, and you won't be getting it when she passes. Wait, what? I thought we owned this house. We grew up here and everything. You are so clueless. What do you mean? Like I said, Mom rents that house and it will not go to you. There is no inheritance. No, you're lying. We come from a poor family. We are lucky that Mom makes enough money at her job to at least rent a decent house. The landlord was also really nice and gave us a deal on our monthly rent. I'm so confused. I don't get how you don't know about any of this. Are you that oblivious to how hard Mom has always worked for us? Why do you think I worked so hard in school? I really had no idea. I just assumed we had money. Well, now you know. Well, this is not going the way I thought at all. I was really banking on getting the house. Then you should stop acting like a delinquent and get a job for once. You are 28 years old, still live with Mom, dropped out of high school, and never had a job. Instead of focusing on my life so much and letting jealousy run your life, you should start being more independent. Mom can't work forever. But I don't want to work. I don't want to have to go to the same job every day. I just want to play games and relax. Just get a job and stop complaining. Everyone your age works. Just find a job that's easy to start. Mom is going to need your help one day. It's that simple. I think getting a job will be good for you. It'll teach you discipline and how to manage your own money. Then, after you work your way up, you can have a house and a family of your own. You need to stop being lazy. You bullied my pregnant wife. You clearly have too much time on your hands. And who knows, maybe once you get your act in order, girls might start to be interested in you. If you don't do anything, you're gonna end up homeless, and I'm not going to help you. Goodbye, Mason. You don't understand. I'm not ready for all of this. Ugh, I hate you.
Mason continued to lash out at Connor. Connor ignored all of his messages and phone calls, so Mason started to call Amy until both she and Connor blocked his number. They hope that one day Mason will realize his behavior is inappropriate and work on himself. Connor met up with his mother and showed her all of the text messages that Mason was sending Amy. Their mother was furious and realized that she'd been spoiling Mason for too long. She gave Mason 2 weeks to move out and get a job. It was a harsh deadline for Mason, but Connor agreed he would at least help with the down payment on Mason's apartment, as long as he got a job. After that, Connor never spoke to Mason again. As soon as that was settled, Amy went to the hospital, ready to give birth. Although her baby was way past its due date, there were no complications, and she gave birth to a healthy baby boy. She and Connor were both overjoyed. After a couple of days, they were ready to go home with their baby, where they are now, enjoying their life as a happy family. A few years later, Mason eventually found the girl of his dreams and changed his ways for the better. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to see more content.